we have Brian Dietzenbach from Northern Virginia and James Davee from Washington State. It is a race 7 alternate break format. I will not be here for this entire match. I'm pretty sure my match is either just been called or about to be called. And Dave Nangle will be stepping in, and he will be taking it from here. For those of you who have not seen James play, he plays really good. Brian is a good player in the area as well. Known more for playing good 8-ball, but does play good rotation. This should be a really good match. My prediction, completely unbiased, is James winning 7-4 over Brian. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you too, sir. And I don't really need luck in my match. As soon as I lose, I can just yeah. As soon as I lose my match, I can just be commentator full time. But I'm waiting for Dave to come back because I'm actually supposed to be playing Dave Stanley. But I cannot leave you guys alone. So, all right. So James makes the ball in the break, off to a pretty good start. Under hits the 1 a little bit. Did not want to run into the 7. Gives himself just a little bit steeper of an angle than he would have originally liked. Now he's looking to see where he can be.
No, you're really fine.
Okay. All right, Jeremy's going to do Jeremy, you don't have to do commentary from the chat because Dave is back. And I'm going to go play my match. All right. Go, James.
All right. Yeah, as Josh says, I am back. I will probably only be back for a minute or two because my match is going to be the next one called. Okay, James, nice shot on the 3-ball. There's 5-ball. Okay. Jim with a good run out here. Looks like he's going to take the 1-0 lead. Okay. James takes the 1-0 lead. Brian to break. Okay, Brian comes up dry on the break. He's left James a shot on the one up into the corner, and a pretty open table. Yeah, very nice shot to draw back for the 4 ball. He probably just draw back just a little bit to get an angle on the 5 so they can come across for the 6 ball. Might have gotten a little straight here, so I guess he could roll in behind and play the 6 on the opposite side, or maybe he had more angle than I thought he did. Plays that nicely. Play the 6 in the corner. 7 up top. 8 in probably the bottom left corner, excuse me. Or he could draw back and play it on the side. Yep, he likes to play it on the side. Plays the 8. There's a shot to take a 2-0 lead. It'll be his break.
They call your match?
Yeah.
All right. So I apologize for the minor wait that we had, or minor delay in commentating we had there. Dave has to go play a match, so it'll be myself, Travis Manning. Rob Cord will be joining me here momentarily to go ahead and pick up the coverage of this match between Brian Dietzenbach and James Davee. So far, James has Brian stuck 2-0. This was James's break. And welcome everybody to the stream in the chat. James makes a very nice shot in the 2-ball. Gets a little too far underneath the 3-ball here. He's I almost feel like this would be a time for him to play it safe, unless he can. Yeah, just doesn't Doesn't seem like a very feasible shot here. Doesn't matter. You're good. Rob has made his way over. He's getting his headset on. Trying to knock this out. Now make sure your switch is on down here, right here. On the other side. There you go. There it is. I heard it.
Hello, hello.
There it is.
How's everybody doing?
We are here. Had ourselves a matchup. James Davee, Brian Dietzenbach. I know James broke this. I kind of just fell into it like he just did, trying to pick up where we left off. I did see James shoot the 2 balls. A nice shot, but he did get a little too far underneath the 3. And that's where we're at here. So I said play safe. What will you do here?
It's a tough spot to play safe from, honestly. I mean, it's a tough spot to go for the. Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
That was tough either way. I didn't see too many places to play safe there.
No, I was just thinking send it up, send the 3 up table and put the cue ball. I'm trying to think.
It's such a tough angle to get back on the 5.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really not much he could do there. It's unfortunate. He hit the 2 ball extremely well. Just unfortunately rolled it a few inches too far.
It's like Brian's got a nice setup to come to the table too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything's wide open. 5 balls.
Yep. If he can find his way really to the 7 ball, he should be good. Looks like he's gonna.
He's trying to keep it simple.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna play this to the side.
From right here, he's got an option either one.
Yeah.
Whatever he's more comfortable with.
Yeah,
I like the corner there because it's so much bigger.
Yeah.
From the angle he had.
Either way, I mean, there's so many ways he could get out.
Yeah. Side pockets are technically bigger, but down the rail, the pocket's much more accepting.
Yeah, that one he hit it on the side rail first and cheated it just a little bit. Oh, no.
He's in the right line. He just came up a little soft, or hit it a little soft, came up a little short. Just got to bear down and roll this straight in.
Shouldn't have too many problems with that. Hit it good. And looking like he's going to make this a 2-1 match, and believe it's his break.
All right. This will give me a good chance to watch this James Davee play. I've heard good things about him. I just haven't had a chance to watch him play yet.
Yeah, you and I both, that 2-ball shot was the only really shot that I got to sit down and watch, and unfortunately it wasn't his best one.
Oh, okay. Still early. You should have plenty of pool to watch.
Oh, yeah. Race of 7's not a very long race, but it's long enough to figure it out.
Yeah, Brian's a tough opponent for anybody.
Very. Trying to figure out, I'm assuming this is a winner side match. I would assume. Yes.
Brian can be underrated at times.
No, Brian, every time I've seen Brian play, he plays very well. I know he pretty much lives on the 9-foots for the most part.
Yeah, he is more of a 9-foot player.
Really, all he needs to do is get his stroke dialed in, and I think he could tear up a bar box pretty easily. No love on the break except for the roll on the 1.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if that cuts. That does cut.
It's close.
It does cut. You can play this with inside and run into the 9. I hope you come up with a shot. He chose to play safe. That's probably the smarter shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though the 1 cut, you'd have to let the cue ball go and hope you hit the 9 square or too many variables. I like playing the shot he played. Keep control.
Oh, absolutely. Now Brian's got to try to figure out how to make contact without selling out. Watch the scratch in the corner. Definitely a few things that can go wrong here.
And he's just got to load this up with spin. The angle's not natural to hit the one. He's got to spin into it, which is good because if he hits it, he should make it.
Makes it. There's a good chance at a 2-9 shot down table.
There is.
And next to him, we got our fellow commentator. He claims to be the voice of On the Hill Productions, Josh McCauley. So working on an
Goes
out
up
there.
and down. Ooh, hit it pretty good.
What?
Almost made it.
Bad, yeah. Giving James a couple options here. He can, he can roll off the right side of the one and leave it down there and put the cue ball up table. He could try to bank it. There's a few different options here.
Yeah, he has several options. Most of them are safe. There's an attacking shot. You can play the bank. You're going to have to lose the cue ball a little bit to try to play the bank.
If you fired at the bank, there's a good chance he probably hits that 2-9 out. That kind of loses control of the cue ball.
I think if he makes the one, if he banks the one back into the corner he's in now, he may miss the 2-9 altogether. But is he going to end up on a shot on the 2 is the question.
Yeah.
If he could do it and hit the 9, that'd be perfect. But
Looks like he's going to come off the left side of it.
he's just playing it safe.
Oh, no.
Scratched. Wow.
Oh, no.
He just misjudged the angle, I think. He's just trying to hide behind the 7.
Brian's got a pretty easy save here if he wants it. Is that
Yeah, he messed the 2-9 up though, luckily for him.
Yeah. No, he's not on tail. I don't think so.
No, he's not.
This would be a dangerous time to be on tail.
No, he's not. That was his first one.
Mm-hmm. Like we were talking about earlier too, one thing to keep in mind is the time. It's late. Most of us have been here for almost 12 hours now, and everyone's starting to fatigue a little bit, and that's a very, very, very strong shot.
Yeah.
That ball looks frozen. And from my view of it, I believe it is frozen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, players are starting to fatigue, and this is when you're really gonna see who came here to play and who might be going home tonight.
This is about the time of day on day one where some of the some of the fatigue was going to start to get to the players.
Oh, absolutely. It affects decision making.
Some will be able to fight through it and some won't.
Who's this for? Josh McCauley. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, bud. Oh, man. That smells good.
You should eat his food. I won't tell him.
Tell him I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared. Never came out.
Yeah, I think Brian deliberately froze him on that ball. With the 2-9 that was frozen together and the one so close to it, he could intentionally stick the cue ball on the 2.
Oh, how'd he hit it?
He hit it good.
What
Scratched.
Oh, now he's on tail.
Couldn't see it
Ouch.
past him.
That is
not as good as I thought.
Yeah. Now does Brian try to swing for a 3 foul or try to get out? And the 2-9's still a mess. He could get it out here, but
I don't know. I think you just go for the run out here. Yeah. It's not a great place to get a lockdown safe from here.
no.
The 2 goes down in the bottom corner. I'm not too sure why he's trying to get this angle on the 2.
Oh, yeah, that absolutely goes.
It's the matter of the 3 ball, honestly.
He's eyeballing that 9 almost like he wants to take a swing at it.
This ball in hand, he should be able to roll into position pretty easy.
Yeah. I'm on board with that.
I think if he tries to get set up on a 9.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a bit of a risky shot. Not
risky.
Not
Not
worth
so
it.
close to the side pocket, though. If he just gets flat on his 2, he should be good. Oh, this is what you didn't want to do.
Oh, no. That
Came
is
up with
not
a good
good.
plan, and then he got down and just two-stroked it.
Yep. That could be the 8:30 in the evening fatigue kicking in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
you
is
get
a
exactly it.
yeah, that is a bad error for a player Brian's caliber. You know, he's
I mean, all he really needed to do was roll down to the middle of the table. He
yeah.
didn't have to be straight across from the 2 to play the 9 inside.
Now anywhere but there would have been better.
Anywhere within 8 inches of the middle of the table, he should be able to get there.
Gonna go for the 2 rail here. Oh,
Oh, that's a foul.
yeah.
Moved the 3 with his cue, and the cue ball hit him.
Damn, that's not good. So keep in mind on the crazy off chance that it does happen, James is on 2. Highly doubt it, but I've seen
That is
crazy
true.
things.
That is true. I wonder if he reminded him.
Not sure. I know I will not be reminding him.
Yeah, it's not our place right now.
No. That, and even if it was, I'm too damn lazy to get up right now. Oh, hits that good, gives himself a.
I've learned over the years that if I'm not in the match,
Yup.
I'm not reminding anyone of anything.
Nope.
I'd like to help people out that forget things and things, but it's also not fair to the other player.
Yeah, sometimes it's one of those not your monkey, not your circus type deals.
Yeah.
Expect him to just come off, yep. Just like that.
Good speed right there.
Yep.
I don't know. Let's see.
He
It's
could
funny.
draw.
This angle's a little funny. He's not as straight as I think he wanted to.
No. What's
He
up
may
with the
have-
6 ball?
He may have enough angle to draw to the opposite side of the 4.
Yeah. I know.
Just worry about drawing on top of the 4.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's got a tight pocket too with the 6 ball being there. It gives him a little less. Oh, he's playing the 6. What? I'm not sure what we just saw.
He's trying to play the combo, I guess, so he could get a better angle on the 3. Or maybe he didn't think the 3 passed.
Yeah, I mean, even with the speed of it didn't seem right either. It just seemed like he
He was trying to plan to leave the 3 there.
try to park the 3 and leave the cue ball where it's at now. And this isn't the easiest place to get back to the 4, but I mean, Brian can go back 2 rails and pretty much get to the 4 ball.
This is prime position, honestly.
Yeah. Tell you, I think I've seen more. That was a good shot.
That's a good shot.
I think I've seen more crazy shots, like missed shots, I don't expect to see on this table today. Stuff like that. You know, that's probably if I had to take a guess, probably the 5th one of those I've seen today. Where you watch it, and you're like, man, what in the world were they doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never claimed to be a world caliber player, but sometimes I see some of the things that they do. I'm like, man, what in the world are they doing?
Yeah. Hey, everybody gets wild ideas sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Wants to try something else.
This, different people react differently to being on this table.
That's true.
They know that this is the feature table. This is the brightest table in the bar. It's got the Predator Arena lights. It's got the cameras with 120 viewers that aren't even here.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of pressure.
It adds pressure.
Brian hit that ball good. He's looking like he's on his way to tie this up. Probably
I
just
think he's
stop
got
the
a little
ball.
funny angle, but he may be able to just go forward 1 rail.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Yep.
Hit that good.
Hit it good. Yep.
No.
Routine 9 ball to tie it up 2-2.
Just like that, we got a 2-2 match. Brian to break? No.
James should break.
Yep. Definitely been some good matches out here today. That is what in the world am I doing here? Trying to creep around and see some of the matches that are out there. Still some strong
It doesn't
names.
say on the bracket which ones are on.
No. Still some good names in the winner's side, though. Pookie, Zippler. Zippler took out Brett in the second round today.
Yeah.
Strong score of 7-4. Let's see. Can't sleep on Cohen Bell. Sean Wilkie still in here. Sean Wilkie has slaughtered both of his opponents to fire off today. BJ Ussery, very, very strong player. Mike Soleil pulled off the upset on Kevin West earlier. And went
Those
ahead
two will
and
be
won.
playing each other next.
Yep.
BJ and Mike. Shane Clayton and Shane Wolford.
Yep. Very good match. Brian Jones, Joe Wright. Wow. Let's see. We're looking at the James Davee, Brian Dietzenbach. Then you got yourself and Harshit Kaida. Wow, and Harshit rolled over Nathan Childress. That is not something you see every day. Nathan
Yeah, that
plays
was a
very well.
surprise when I saw that. Congratulations to Harshit.
Absolutely. Yeah, still definitely some shooters on this side. Look at Grayson Vaughn. He's the younger of the two
Brandon
Vaughn
Schuff and
brothers.
Josh Brothers. It's been
Oh, that's a
years since
match.
I've seen them face off.
That is a match right there.
It's been a few years.
Looks like Buzzy gave Schuff a hard time too.
He
7-5.
did. He did.
Josh Brothers beat Dylan's Four. Dylan's Four is one of the favorites. He always seems to make his way into the last 8. Every single one of these things. I think I've seen him in the last 8 the past year or so, at least.
Yeah, he has some good runs in these tournaments. Yeah. Especially for a player his age. Man.
Absolutely, he plays very well.
I think he's only, what, 21?
I believe so.
If that. Maybe he's 20.
I know he's very young 20. I mean, no older than 21. Oh, yeah, Jeremy, definitely fatigue-based decisions. James gets a pretty solid break there.
Good break. Tough shot to start off with a shot.
Yep. Gives him a little bit of control here. He, trying to figure out what...
He can either draw it to the side rail and back across.
Yeah.
But that takes a nice stroke. You got to be confident from this range. I
Yeah,
think that's what he's doing.
can't overdraw it because that side pocket is very big if you do.
No, you just kind of want a flat ball, flat draw. Something just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yep, he had a good.
Just got to have enough to not. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, hit that good. Maybe one more.
If
one
you
more
let off
solid
your stroke on that shot and the draw runs out just a little bit more, you're scratching that corner.
Yep.
So he had just enough draw to hold it up.
No, he hit that very good. Now he's just got to roll this 6 up and try to leave himself something for the 7. I mean, either soft stroke it, play pocket speed, or stroke through it.
Sounds simple. Being on this bottom rail doesn't help.
Oh,
him.
no, not at all.
If he can make this, he should be out. He can even overroll it and end up with a shot in the corner. But no, you got to make the 6 ball.
Like you said, that was a tough shot, shooting over the rail. That's such a shame. It was such a great break. Yeah, Jeremy, I haven't seen him hit too many, but that shot definitely showed that he has a pretty damn good stroke. No doubts about that. All right, hits that ball pretty sporty.
Yeah. You got Pookie over here at the desk messing with him.
Expect nothing less out of him.
Yeah, I like Pookie. He's always a good time.
Oh, absolutely. No, he could
Great
definitely.
player too.
Yeah, he could definitely sneak this thing out. He snuck out the 10-ball one.
I was gonna say he's not sneaking. He's a state champion already.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
He's already got one.
Brian looking to take the advantage here. Got it. Brian to break. This could definitely be a changing point, turning point of the rack here. Brian can put one down right here.
Brian seems to have the momentum going his way right now.
Absolutely. Doesn't seem like James can get anything to go his way right now.
Now he's breaking with the lead with a chance to take another rack.
Yep. It's always nice when you can get yourself a comfortable little gap on a guy that believe he was one of the highest in the Calcutta today. So
Yeah, this guy, James Davee, I'm not familiar, so no disrespect. I just don't know him very well. But he went second in the Calcutta, I believe. Oh, he was the second blind bid.
yep, according to my notes, that is correct.
Out of 34 blind bids, he
34,
was the
yep.
second. So somebody has a lot of faith in him.
Oh yeah, somebody knows something about this guy that we apparently don't. So definitely looking forward to seeing him play in the rest of this tournament. Even if he doesn't sneak out of this, he's still, wow, holy cow.
What a break.
That's what Brian needed right there.
4 balls and a shot.
Wow, what a
And one of
break.
them's hanging.
I don't know if you could ask for anything much better than that. Maybe just the 2 a bit straighter, but I feel at that point you're getting a little bit greedy.
Yeah, you're getting a little greedy then. This ball is perfectly makeable, and all you have to do is somehow don't hook yourself on the 9 or the 8. 5 goes in all 6 pockets.
Let's see here, kind of the angle he's working
It's not
with.
that tough of a cut.
No, just load up with. I would personally
it's
would
about a
load
half
up.
ball hit.
Load up with bottom left, really. I mean, don't even have to. That's just giving you a little bit of room. To, yeah. I don't even think you don't even have to do that. You could just hit this natural. That's what he's looking at.
He has so many options here. He can play the 9. He can clip the 2 and go under the 9 and play a save. He can bank the 2 cross side. He can cut it inside. He's going to cut it inside and play the 9.
Very nice.
That was an option too.
Just like that, Brian Dietzenbach takes the 4-2 lead over the crowds.
Gotta love that. Breaking your first shot wins you the game.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
I can't even win a rack of 3 ball that fast. That was a 2-stroke rack. That was definitely what Brian needed. I actually think Brian, no, he did not go in the blinds.
No,
He's got himself.
For 120.
Yeah. All he needs to do is sneak through a couple more rounds and he'll be good to go.
Oh, yeah. 2 more rounds on the winners, I think.
Yep.
He'll be in the Calcutta money.
That was a fair break. Respectable break. See the 1. Nothing's really tied up. If he can find a home for this 1, I mean, really from where it's at, he can get back to that 2 a couple different ways.
He's got to be careful and he's got to make a good decision here and keep control whatever he does. He can't afford to give this rack away. When he has an open shot after the break, he's got to somehow keep control, whether it's making the 1 and getting a shot or playing safe.
Oh, absolutely. This could be a make or break.
He can't afford to miss and sell out here.
It's the difference of a 4-3 race versus a 5-2 race.
Makes the 1.
Yep. Hit it good. Little kiss on the 6.
Good shot on the 2.
Yep. Now does he try to hold this and play into the 9 or roll it up? Draw back, play it on the side. Again, he's got options.
I think you just got to roll up here.
Stunned it.
Slight angle.
Ronnie Buzzard leads to table 13. Ronnie Buzzard, you need to report to table 13.
That was a good shot. Nice touch.
Yep.
There you go.
A little more on the 6 I think he wanted, but still nothing wrong with it. Oh, absolutely. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Position's not as easy as it looks.
So just got notified the next match on the TV table following this one will be Clint Murray and Sean Wilkie.
I think you either got to stun this across to the other side rail just below the side pocket and take your medicine, or try to draw Yep, back to about the middle of the table like that. He
Nothing
hit
wrong
that
with
great.
that. That was very
Yeah, he
good.
hit that really good.
Got himself just about everything he could on the 7 ball. Just roll it up. Get
Looks like
himself
he's
on
going to
the
get
8.
out here.
Yeah,
Put
very
one
nice.
back on his side. See if he can make this 8.
Perfect.
4-3. Brian breaking?
No, I believe this is James's break. No,
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 that
this
was
is
James.
Brian's. Yep, you're right. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, that was what James needed. You know, it's like I said, it was a difference of a 4-3 race or a 5-2 race, and I think James would much rather have the 4-3 race than the 5-2. I think anybody would take that.
Yeah, that's a huge swing game.
Oh yes.
And that 4-2 game is huge.
And the race is 7. It's really not that long because that one game can swing the set so fast. I know Brian's hoping to get one of those monster breaks here again. It's definitely nice.
Yeah, this last one worked out great.
That thing was flawless. Saying this table broke very well this morning when I was practicing on it. It seems as the days went on, got a little warmer in here, and the table didn't break as well. And now that it's cooling back down, it's seeming like it's back to what I expected from it today. Yeah, wing ball flies in.
Rifles that wing ball in. No shot. Oh, he does have a shot.
He's got to look.
Jordan Scanlon, Eric Probst, table 7. Jordan
No
Scanlon,
matter. Yeah, you can sit here.
table 7. Please pick up your
I
score
just wanted to
sheet.
let everybody know that I won because I started commentating this match and then had to go to
Well, Josh would like to inform everybody that he won. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we definitely need to give Josh a microphone right now. He's in a great mood. He what? Well,
He's
come
over
on
here
over
gloating
here.
that he played the best set of his life.
Come on, man.
If you know Josh, you know how funny it is to hear him say he just played the best set of his life. It's a rare occasion.
Very proud of him. Oh.
Congratulations on your win, Mr. McCauley.
Yes, sir. Glad you're not going home yet. Now back to the match here. It looks like not too sure what happened here, but James is stuck behind the 8 ball.
Thank you.
Got Mr. Tony Manning behind us. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?
Rick Miller, Kevin
Good?
Stokes, table
Having a good
12.
time?
Miller, Kevin
Playing
Stokes,
well?
table 12.
Oh, wow. Nice hit. Oh, I thought he was going to get a little kiss off the 3. Still not a bad shot. Brian cannot see the 1 ball. It's definitely,
Tough lead.
yeah, it's definitely the shot that James needed to get off. I mean, got a little bit of a jelly roll on it, but it was good enough.
Just got a kick to make this one, I think. Not much to hide behind.
No, I mean he'd have to hit it damn near perfect to sit on the 7.
Yeah, when you're in a position where the safe is just as hard as the shot, go for
Might
the
as well
shot.
just go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Lining up. Oh,
And he hit it great.
Hit it perfect.
Good shot.
I feel like the word "great" was disrespectful. That was perfect.
Hit it good.
I don't even think he hit either one of the rails.
No, he hit it straight in.
Well, this is the downside now. The leave. He's got some decisions here. He can play the
It's
2 ball
there.
up table.
Combo's there, and it comes with a safe if he hits it right. But
Yeah.
he's gonna have to navigate through the 3 and the 5 if he wants to try to play it safe. No, not necessarily. I take that back. He may be able to play this too thin enough to take the cue ball 2 rails up behind the 7 and the 3.
Yeah. Yep, I see that. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just so close to the pocket. It's hard to judge.
So definitely not an ideal shot there. Uh-oh, we got to catch up on some comments here.
There's another chance for James to catch up and tie this match up. See if he can start his own momentum swing.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely a good show today. Like I said, of all the tournaments, singles wise that I've seen, this, my opinion, is probably the strongest.
Field. I was talking to someone earlier, and I would say it's one of the deepest. Yes. It's not as top heavy as it's been before. We've had
Yeah, I
a
agree.
couple Maryland states where there were multiple international level players.
Yeah, okay,
But
that's fair enough.
as far as deep, this is pretty deep. I mean, there's
Yeah.
more 600 and plus or 600 and up players here than I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, there's, I mean, well, even,
I'd say 80% of the field is 600 or above.
yeah, that's a fair statement. And then, there's, what, 5 or 6 that are 700? Maybe 5?
Wow, there's plenty more than that. I
Yeah.
think. And there's a bunch of guys, too, that are high 600s that could very easily be 730,
Yeah, absolutely.
725, something like that.
I'm not sure what James is, but I mean, he's definitely rebounded from his slow start very
James
well.
Davee,
Yeah.
I've heard he's a 700 player. I don't know exactly what his Fargo score is.
Well,
Maybe you could look that up for us.
in a world of technology, we can make this happen.
But I've heard through the grapevine he's a 700 player.
Well, he's definitely recovering like so. 7:06 according to Mr. Jeremy
Okay,
Mason.
there you
There it is. Thank you, sir, for that.
We have a tied up match. 4 games apiece.
Dietzenbach, so 629. I feel like he's a little. I think he plays a little.
He's a little
higher.
underrated. Yeah, he's probably
What?
650 to 675,
Yeah. I think that's a fair.
in my opinion.
But it all changes too. You know, again, he's definitely a 9-foot favorite player, so that'll change a lot. Someone who's 700 on the bar box could be 650 on a 9-foot, maybe even worse.
That's true.
Then there's some players who could be 700 on a 9-foot and 650 on a bar box. It's
Yep,
very,
that's true
very
too.
crazy how it works. But he recovered nicely. It looks like it looked like there for a minute that Brian was going to
Okay.
start running away with
Got
this.
a ball down.
Ball down. You can see the one. He
Tough
wants to
cut.
get risky. Yeah.
There are safety options. Just depends on whether he's feeling aggressive enough to cut this one or not.
I almost feel like the cut would get you a good 2-way if you play the cue ball up to play the 2 in the side. And
I think that cutting the
side.
1 in wins you the rack if you make it,
Yeah.
because you're almost guaranteed a shot on the 2.
Even if you hang it, you can, like, if you played it with just a hair.
The way the 8 ball's hanging in the pocket.
Oh, I didn't even see the 8 ball. He plays the safe.
Plays the safe, good speed.
Okay, it's good. Not what he wanted, but it was definitely good. I think he wanted
Sure
to
he
get
didn't
behind
want-
the 4.
Yeah. Sure he didn't want to leave a straight in jump to the pocket, but it's left a good amount of distance between the balls in
Oh,
front.
absolutely.
So jump's got a bit of distance to it. He's got to hang it in the air over the 7, but still
Oh, yeah.
keep it on the table.
Yeah, he's got to get this, get some height on this one. There he goes, putting it together. I mean, this is the right shot. It's like you said earlier, if the shot's just as hard as the safe is, just trying to kick at this ball is just.
Well, from here, he doesn't have much of a kick.
No, I mean, like he just missed the 4
Yeah,
ball.
he got the angles pretty much covered. I mean, he could kick 2 rails up, past the 4 and above the 2, but that's
That's a
a
tall
tough
task.
kick. Yeah, that's a tough kick.
I definitely think jumping this is the right way to go.
Yeah, you just got to play it right.
Oh no, that was
Yeah,
not it.
that was the tough part, the distance on it.
It seemed like his stroke, he kind of two-stroked it.
Yeah. Didn't seem like he spent too much time.
No, just enough to line it up and then didn't really stroke at it, just fired it. Seen that a lot today. Well, hold your stomachs, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very, very happy Josh coming to the booth at the moment. And I can promise you he's going to have something to say.
I guess the problem had me in there to turn around.
Need a little help there, sir? Okay, there you go. Alrighty, welcome back, sir.
Well, thank you. It was good to be back.
What's up, Jeff?
Depends
Howdy,
who you're
howdy.
talking to.
You got James running out here to try to take a 5-4 lead.
He needs to
James
win
is-
from here.
This has been a back and forth match. James
Yeah.
had a 2-0 lead. Brian came back and won 4 in a row. Now James is tied it back at 4.
Yeah.
With a
I've been.
chance to take the lead.
I was watching this more than my own match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's one of the more
It
Josh
hasn't been a
responses.
flawless match by any means.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, Josh, this is yours, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You can leave it there for a second.
Okay, perfect.
It's a good shot there.
Very. Now he's doing what he needs to do for sure. He recovered from the slow start very well.
Looks like he's starting to get a rhythm going.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he should be done from here.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen him play much, but anybody that's a 706 is supposed to finish this rack. So
100%. I think
Anybody who's a 606 is supposed
Yes.
to finish this rack.
absolutely.
That's about where you are, right?
Who's that?
You.
No. I'm
See, I
just
would-
a hair higher than 606.
I'm not.
same.
Just a hair.
Do you know they have the Fargo ratings on your score sheets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't know that until I was just told.
Yeah, I was just told today they just started to report to Fargo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Howdy,
think this
howdy.
is their first one that they are reporting.
I believe so.
They've used the Fargo on the score sheets before though,
Have
but they didn't report it.
never noticed.
Unless I'm thinking of a different tour. No, maybe I'm thinking of Black Cat.
Yeah, because they use the same software.
You know how I know
And
I'm.
he prints. Yeah, he prints all that stuff.
You know how I know I'm a halfway decent pool player?
Who lied to you?
My Fargo rating's higher than my credit score.
Ah,
Jeez.
I broke. According to the last sheet, I'm 600 now.
nice.
Look at him go.
But for any of those 600 and under, I'm really a 599.
Ooh, nice break.
Nice break.
But no,
He's got the window.
he got the window.
Oh, he can see it. I'm not sure if he can make this.
Nah,
If he can see it, he can at least bank it.
Yeah. The bank would be available.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not sure he can cut it straight in the pocket. The way that he's looking at it doesn't look too
Oh,
promising.
I think he can.
Yeah, that's pretty close. It's pretty damn close.
It might be a
From the
slight,
overhead, it looks like it goes.
but
He's-
that's a different angle.
Yeah, it could be deceiving.
Yeah.
He's
No matter which way
spending
you
that much
tilt your
time.
head, Travis, the screen stays the same.
I'm aware. I mean, he's lining up like you can see it. I'm just trying to.
I think it's straight in.
Give me a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he fired it.
Bump on the 5. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Worked out well.
he should be good from here.
Got
Should
a
be.
little loose with that cue ball, but it worked out for him. I'm not sure he wanted to go. Maybe he did want to go to the corner pocket at that speed, but He had the side pocket available.
I think he was originally going side pocket. He thought he could kill it more off the rail, though.
Yeah, sometimes when you're just punching at that small angle,
Yeah.
you misjudge the speed a little.
Either way, just a simple stop shot here, and he should be good.
Yep. Hit it good.
Now, do you play a stop shot here, or do you draw this ball back?
Me personally, it depends on. I'd have to see the angle he's got. If it's a dead straight back draw, I might draw it straight back.
It looks like it's
Like that, yeah. It's so easy to control. I'd rather do that and then maybe get an easier shot on the 5. But he ended up straight in on the 5, so this is a little funny.
He's
also.
straight?
Looks like he's pretty straight.
Looks like he has the angle to punch.
Tiny. Yeah, there's a tiny bit so he can come off the back rail.
No.
Oh, no?
He didn't really have any angle. That's fine, though.
Hello,
Played it the
sir.
right way.
Good, how are you?
That's a pretty good picture. Not bad.
Hey.
Just roll this up table. Take the cue ball with it.
Oh.
No.
Overcut it.
Oh, when it's going to stop right.
It goes inside.
You hate to see it happen.
Oh, yeah, that is 100% not
Those
ideal.
are the shots you got to make sure
Yes.
you make.
Especially against players of this caliber. You have a chance. You can't squander it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy.
My Atlanta.
What did we just witness?
Is this the pressure of the TV table getting to these guys?
You know, it's like I said, I've
We-
seen more
We
of that
really
stuff
haven't
today.
had a good match yet.
I think he took that for granted. He didn't even really look at the angle.
No,
he
he
just
didn't.
got down and shot it.
Yeah, definitely backfired on him, I'd say.
It was so close to the pocket. He should have checked that angle 2
Yeah,
or 3 times.
we could call that a jinx. During Kevin and Mikey's match, I think I put the commentator's jinx on
That's a shot.
Kevin more than once.
I think that's what he was talking about because
Yeah.
I said something during the first match that I sat down for that I was actually able to do the whole thing. And I said something, and you're like, oh, there's been so many commentators jinxes today. I was like, I
Oh, my
just sat
goodness.
down.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I think I put some bad juju down. I can't even say.
They're both feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, I can't even say this is a simple cut because the last
It's not.
2 shots. No, it's not.
It's not simple.
Not simple, but the angle can definitely.
I
go
wouldn't be
back
surprised
to
if he
games.
played safe.
I think he might be playing safe. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hit it good.
He hit it
He hit
really
it
good.
perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, he stuck him right on the back of the line.
Mhm.
Perfect speed. This is a tough one here.
Yeah, Kevin Mike was definitely a good match, but there were.
You got to
There
play this one on 3 rails. Side rail, top rail, side rail.
Mhm. There were a lot of shots that I feel like they both missed that neither one of them typically miss. It was painful to watch.
I mean, I can be a little imaginative at times, but I see another 3 rail kick where he can make the 7 in the side. If he kicks to the end rail with a ton of inside,
I don't think he can get to the end rail.
if he can, yeah.
I don't think he can. I think he's frozen to that 9.
If he's frozen, he's going to have to go. Yeah, he's got to go.
He still even if he's not frozen from that angle, he has to go to the side rail first.
Yeah, it's pretty eyeing up now.
Yeah, Scott played absolutely phenomenal.
Did he? I
This is
missed
going
that
to be a
one.
tough shot.
Phenomenal.
This is going to be a tough shot to get his cue out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're that close to the rail.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, he
it
hit it.
good.
He hit it.
Good. He left the combo, but
Yeah, I think he'll take that. Yeah,
From where he was at, yeah, I think he'll take that.
yeah, he hit that ball good.
Absolutely.
It's tempting. He's got a 5-4 lead. If you make this, put you on the hill.
If you miss
If
it,
you miss this, it's probably tie game.
yeah, this is
What do you do here?
Fire. I don't think you guys had to ask me.
I think this is one of those situations where the safe is just as tough, if
Yep.
not tougher than the shot. You just play the combo.
to.
Shoot to win.
Oh,
Or do that.
oh my
Oh.
goodness.
And if you
Oops.
if he would have bumped it in on that second one, he's straight in on the
Wow.
man.
That was definitely A for effort. The execution was almost there.
A for imagination. I mean, that was,
I. Imagination starts with an I.
no, it's imagination, not imagination.
UH imagination.
Oh.
Oh no.
What are you doing? I mean, I'm not mad about it, Brian, but what are you doing?
He definitely got a little more of that than he wanted to. Well, I need to order some food.
Yeah, the way that it came off, I can't even tell what his plan was.
I think he
To
wanted
play
to
the,
keep
I think
it
he
open.
wanted to play the 8 and the 9 in the same corner, and he was trying to get above it.
I think he was
It
trying
just
to get
came
above
off
it.
real flat.
It just came off real,
Real,
real
real.
flat.
This is a tough shot here. See what he comes up with. This is one of those shots where it just depends on what you're comfortable with, what your capabilities are. There's
Yeah.
banks. You can cut it in 2 different pockets.
The cut angle's a lot steeper than I thought it was.
Bank it cross side.
Yeah, he's banking it.
Oh no.
He's banking it pocket speed, and it didn't get there.
No, it died off the rail immediately.
I mean, it's still a good shot. I
Oh,
mean,
It was a
absolutely.
good try. It was a very good attempt. I mean, if he cuts it a hair more with just a hair more speed, he made it.
yeah.
He was in a tough spot.
But if he cuts it a little, if he cuts it more with hair speed, I mean, he could scratch there too because he's cutting the ball more.
Absolutely.
It's possible. Oh, we put a stroke on that one. You might not like this.
Oh my! I was getting ready to get up and go order some food, but I think I gotta watch this shot. Just I'm not sure I understand that. You know, why not just start
3
it?
options. Bank one rail, cut it in, or crossover safe. Bank the 9 down to the other end rail. Just cutting it in.
Looks like.
Overcut.
He overcut it.
Oh no! And he conceded.
Tie game.
Wow.
Can
Okay.
he take a quick break and wash his hands?
I'm gonna go order some food.
I'm going to mute my mic.
We'll be back with you in just a moment. And we're back. James is breaking off in rack 11. Nice solid break. Control the cue ball. Does he get a shot? No shot on the one. If you're just joining us, this is Rob Cord. I've got Josh McCauley and Travis Manning in the booth with me during this match. Travis just took a quick break. Josh is sitting here finishing off his food. He'll be back with us in a second. So for now, you guys are stuck with me. Sorry for your luck. Brian decides to play it safe. Good speed. A little risky. It worked out. James may be able to see a piece of this one ball, the top side of it. Can't tell from this angle either. I think he's just measuring up the jump shot. Going for the short cue. Haven't seen James jump a ball yet, so I'm not really sure how well he jumps or how comfortable he is jumping. This one seems fairly straightforward. Should be able to jump and stop it. And landed on top of it and came off the table. Ryan's going to start off with ball in hand, 5-5. Wide open table. The 2 to the 3 is probably the trickiest part of this rack from here. It's going to be important for him to get a good angle on this shot so that he can get to the 3. If he can get to the 3 with a good angle, that pretty much opens up the rest of the rack. Should be pretty simple from there.
Why are they looking to shoot it that way? Wouldn't you just roll this up?
He's just checking all his options. He looked at the short side first. I think he wants to make sure he leaves himself an angle where he's not going to have to contend with the 7.
Yeah, but now he has to
And now he
contend with.
overcooked it, so yeah, he was trying to avoid that 7 for the next shot. Got completely out of line on his 2.
I slow bank this to the side. If I miss it, I try and miss it long. If I make it, I have the 3 right there.
Yep. Well, I think that's a good shot. You can miss and leave it. Oh. Did he find it? I think he sold out a shot. It's another one of those ones that's tough to tell the angle. Not sure if you can see it.
I think you see the very edge of it.
Yeah, it's one of those
Little
tough angles. You can't tell.
I can't tell if he was looking at the bank.
Tries the bank cross corner.
I like it.
Just misses it. Yeah, I think that was the shot. It offered position.
And if
Play it
you,
into a big pocket.
yeah, and if you hit it a little bad, well,
You can get
better.
safe.
I should say better bad.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You could have left it over by the 7 ball.
Yeah. So.
This is a tough one to negotiate here. You're just going to have to play off the 7.
And now, I don't even try and hold the cue ball. I just let it go.
The bank plays.
If the bank is dead straight, I'll go for the bank. If it's even off a little bit, I'm cutting that ball.
Yeah, I like just rolling this bank up. Oh, he fired it. Okay. All right.
And he might have the angle for the carom.
Well, the reason I said that I like playing that bank pocket speed is because the 6 plays big doing that. I could have left, you know. Yeah, you have a little bit of room for area from this. Little protection.
It looks like he's going to get on the hill.
But he banked that ball straight in.
I know I, for one, am rooting for Brian.
I have no preference. I'm impartial.
Well, he's just a local guy. James is from Washington.
True. When I took my commentator's oath, I vowed to never take a side.
Yeah, me and you took different oaths.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you, I'll tell a frog it's a frog. I'll tell a duck it's a duck.
I'm
But
just kidding. This is just my side job.
This is one of mine.
Too bad I don't get paid for it. It's like Brian's going to take this and get on the
And he's breaking, right?
I believe it is his break.
Yeah. Be 6'5", Brian, his break.
He'll be breaking for the match.
Oh, so maybe we should
Brian
update.
to break off here in rack number 12.
Up
Good
6-5.
Ooh, there you go. That worked out really well.
That worked out really well for him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You trying to trip people?
Yeah, I accidentally tripped this lady. Yeah, this looks pretty elementary here. 2 ball hanging over the side, 3 ball hanging over the corner, 4-9 lined up.
Now, do you just roll this in, or do you actually like draw it back?
Depends on what my plan is. If I need the angle on the 3, I roll it in like that. Looks like he's going to go ahead and play for the 4-9. Not much else. I mean, not many other options for me.
No. Yep, setting for the 4-9. He's not happy. He overrolled his spot by a lot.
He did. But
you're still going for it, yeah.
Yeah, the shot's there. You still got to bear down and make it. If he makes this, the set's over. This shot will be for the win. Fires it in the hole.
And Brian has,
Great shot.
I'm going to say pulled off the upset because I know how good James can play.
Great shot.
Brian played very, very well. I was very very happy to see it.
Yep,
So
great match for Brian.
yeah, so he wins 7-5. James goes to the one-loss side, and Brian will be waiting for the winner of Rob and HK's match.